Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Four from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for June 21st, 2020. Let's take a quick look at how the markets finished off on Friday. We did see some selling overall. The Dow finishing lower by 208 points. More importantly, it did open up right near that 200 period moving average and was rejected from there, taking out the low of this inside bar formation here. So it was the June 16th bar. That was the main inside bar, and we closed below that low on Friday. So that's bearish. We also closed at the low of the day as well. If you look at the S&P 500, we were down 17.5 points again, closing outside the low of that inside bar formation. Still above the 200. The 20 still has a slope upward, but certainly things are starting to look and feel more bearish as we head into this week. What you will find today going through charts is that there are bearish engulfing patterns everywhere. The NASDAQ, although it did squeak out a 3-point gain, closed well off its highs and really near the low of the session. The Russell was also down 8.5 points and remains below both the 20 and the 200 period moving average. Now, bonds recovered slightly here, but the main bullish case, I guess you can make here, is that we're back above that 20. So if we can hold that and take out a recent high, that bodes well for another run towards the highs there. Crude also gaining 45 cents or 1.15% on Friday, while gold having a decent day, up 25.10, and again near the upper range here of this current channel. We're waiting for a break one way or the other. It is very close to the high of that recent range. USD CAD pair hasn't set up short yet. Certainly looks like it's about to. Same thing here with the US dollar overall. US dollar looking weak, coming back, running into some overhead resistance here, has some downward momentum on the 20. And all we're waiting for is the RSI to close back below the 50 line. Let's take a bit of a broader look here at the main ETFs for the different sectors, starting with energy. Let me clean off this chart here. There we are. The 20 is flattened out. We're losing some steam here on XLE after closing this gap, and once again closed below the 20 on Friday. The key thing is this recent low here from a few days ago. If it takes that out, I think we're in for a test of the recent lows at 22.88. XLK, the technology sector, doing well, looking very much like the NASDAQ 100, but like it, we have a bearish engulfing pattern here, closing out near the lows on Friday. Utilities not doing well, big bearish engulfing pattern there as well. XLY, the consumer discretionary stocks, looking pretty good. We're sitting right back at that 20 with some momentum intact. We could be setting up for a double dip formation here to the long side, but once again, a bearish engulfing pattern on Friday. XRT, the retail sector, same thing. Communication sector, not exactly the same, but pretty close still. Still lots of momentum intact there. Real estate sector under some pressure here as well, as are financials. Pretty much across the board here with these bearish engulfing patterns. Healthcare sector bouncing a little. That was really the only one, I believe, that finished in positive territory on Friday out of all these sectors. XLP, the consumer staples, the sector finishing below the 200. Industrials, same thing. And materials, XLB, finishing right at that 20 and the 200. One of these days I'll get this error fixed. Usually I can get through the video without it. Anyway, we got through all the charts we needed to get to. Let's talk about the news coming up this week. Monday we have existing home sales Tuesdays, we get Redbook, manufacturing PMI, and new home sales. Wednesday, MBA mortgage apps, house price index, and crude oil inventories, while Thursday we get jobless claims again. As you know, we've totaled about 46 million job losses so far over the last couple of months. Let's see what this Thursday brings. Durable goods orders as well on Thursday, along with GDP, consumer spending, and wholesale inventories. And Friday, we get consumer sentiment and the U.S. Baker Hughes rig count. As always, on Monday, that is tomorrow, June 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern, we'll be having another live market chat. I hope you can join us. I look forward to seeing you there, but that's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on our next update.